El Salvador is a stunning country in Central America, situated along the Pacific coast and covering a total area of 21,041 square kilometers. The country is divided into 14 departments, each with its unique charm and characteristics. El Salvador's food is deeply connected to its farming traditions and diverse cultural influences. Key ingredients include coffee, corn, seafood, rice, and sugar, which have been important to the Salvadorian economy for many years. Some of the most recognized dishes are pupusas, tamales, and horchata, along with refreshing fruit drinks made from seasonal produce. These popular dishes are loved in El Salvador and worldwide. Regarding currency, the colon was the legal tender in El Salvador until the year 2000. In January 2001, the US dollar was adopted as the official currency. In 2021, El Salvador made headlines by becoming the first country to adopt Bitcoin as a legal tender, a move that was well received by many Salvadorans. Despite its small size, El Salvador offers an incredible variety of ecosystems. From tropical rainforests to arid regions, this diversity contributes to the country's rich biodiversity. Among many species found here are jaguars, pumas, toucans, and green iguanas, which are part of the natural beauty that makes El Salvador a unique and special place. But beyond its natural wonders, what truly defines El Salvador is the warmth and friendliness of its people. Salvadorians are known for their hospitality, always ready to welcome tourists, whether they're visiting from abroad or exploring their own country. El Salvador's history has also been marked by significant challenges. Between 1979 and 1992, the country was engulfed in a civil war, a conflict that arose from deep social, political, and economic inequalities. The war had a profound impact on the nation, leaving scars that would take years to heal. It wasn't until the peace agreements were signed in January 1992 that the war finally came to an end. The Civil War left a deep imprint on Salvadorian society, causing devastating damage to the economy, infrastructure, and society. The country struggled to rebuild and recover from the years of conflict. From 1992 to 2019, two political parties, one from the left wing and one from the right wing, alternated in power, but their focus was often on advancing their own interests rather than addressing the needs of the Salvadorian people. It is said that these two parties even made deals with domestic terrorist groups, further plunging El Salvador into violence and poverty. Despite its history, El Salvador is now considered the safest country in Latin America. But how did it achieve this in such a short time? A visionary Salvadorian named Nayib Bukele emerged as a leader who promised to bring change. Bukele, who had previously served as the mayor of Nuevo Cuscatlan in San Salvador, positioned himself as an outsider to the traditional political system. His campaign focused on fighting corruption and reforming the political system, delivering a message that resonated with many Salvadorians who were eager for change. This platform of change and transparency led him to victory in the presidential election of 2019, making him the predominant winner. Since taking office on June 1st, 2019, Nayib Bukele's administration has implemented an innovative and direct approach, with a strong emphasis on combating corruption and modernizing El Salvador's infrastructure, something that previous governments had been hesitant to do. Thanks to the reforms introduced by this new administration, El Salvador is now experiencing a renaissance, emerging as a new El Salvador with a brighter and more prosperous future. Stay tuned and follow us to learn more about the news, history, and stories of this beautiful country in our upcoming videos.